Okay, today is going to be not like a super challenging physical day, but it's just going to be technique practice. We haven't really worked on any snatch or clean and jerk type movements, even if it's just with a broomstick for a while. So I'm going to use a broomstick. You have a barbell, so feel free to use it. Or if you just want to use a broomstick, you can use a broomstick too. So let's get a bit of a warm up. I got my stick. And I'm going to start with some overhead squats. And oh, my shoulders are really tight. So we're going to see how this goes. Change this, hold on. Next, I'm going to take my broomstick. I'm going to point my palms forward like this, and then grab it. And from here, I'm just going to keep my belly tight, and I'm just going to move this up and down. Get a nice big range of motion. You can put the broomstick down for a moment. Go ahead and pop the squat. Just lean to one side or the other. Use your elbows to press your knees out a little bit. And while we're down there, give me some down and up dogs. Go into a quadruped position. So hands and knees, and do some scapula push-ups. So pull your shoulder blades together, and then push them toward your armpits, keeping your elbows straight, back and forth. Awesome. Give me some arm swings. Down. Little twists. Lean forward, keep twisting. Lean back, keep twisting.
Just afraid I'm going to crash my barbell.
Okay. And grab your stick, not your barbell, but your broomstick, something light. You're going to take a seat with your legs crossed. Put the stick on your back like a back squat. And from here, we're going to take the left side of the stick and we're going to try and turn so that goes in back of us. And then that left side, you're going to dip so it's closer to the floor. Hold that for just a few seconds. And then you're going to come back to the beginning. And then you're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go to the left, the same side, and then go down. Hold it for a few seconds. And then bring it back. And then one more time. To the left and down. Ooh. And then bring it back. And then we're going to go to the other side. So the right side's going to go back. And then you're going to tip. So it's down. Hold it for a few seconds. And bring it back. And same side. And down. And bring it back. And then one last time. Back and down. Oh, good. Bring it back. Relax from there. Awesome. Ooh. So, today's workout, we're going to do 10 minutes, as pretty as possible, of 3 broomstick snatches, or in your case, since you have a barbell, you can just do barbell snatches. But keep it at a light weight. 25 Russian twists, and then 3 broomstick clean and jerks. So it's really more of a make it pretty technique practice sort of day. But this usually ends up being a really nice feel-good kind of workout anyway. So first is going to be a snatch. So we're going to have a wide grip. And to warm this up, we're gonna break it apart a little bit. We're going to start right here with standing tall. Find your squat stance, so a little bit wider than your normal standing stance. And what we're going to do, we're going to skip ahead a few things because we've done this a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling my elbows up like this. And at the same time as I do that, I'm going to begin to squat. Keeping the elbows high, and then I'm just going to let it rotate and press it out into that squat. Give me a few of those. We're just warming up. Don't worry, this isn't how we're going to do it in the workout. So we're going to move elbows and knees at the same time. Flip it, press it out, pulling those shoulder blades together. Bring it back up. Give me one more. And elbows and knees at the same time. Feels good, even with just a broomstick. Okay. And then we're just going to start adding new positions. So from here, we're going to hit position 1. So we're going to sit our hips straight down. And then we're going to stand up. And you can even go on your toes if you want. And then do exactly what we just did. Do that 3 times. So I'm going to hit position 1. Kind of up and down. Position 1. Up and down. And then, you guessed it, we're going to add position 2. So if you get to 2, we're going to pass 1. And we're going to sit our hips back. And from here, we're going to come back to 1, hit our hips, come up on our toes, and come down. Just to be crystal clear, you don't technically have to come up off of your toes. It's just with a, kind of emulates a little bit of a jump. Once you've done it 3 times, then you guessed it, we're going to do position 3. Feet are cramping up. Okay, so position 3, I'm going to pass 1, past 2, and then just bend your knees a little bit to get to 3, or basically at the floor if there were bumpers on it. And at that point, you're just going to snatch. It's going to be 3 snatches. And you can go full speed now. And this isn't your first rodeo, so you got this all fine and dandy, right, Kathy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. So after we do 3 of those, whether with your stick or with your barbell, just pick up a light weight, and we're going to do 25 Russian twists. So I just got my little baby kettlebell over here, and with this one, you're just going to only have your butt on the floor, and you're going to bring the weight to either side. Normally, like when you're in the gym, you actually touch the floor with whatever weight you have. I have wooden floors, so I'm just getting close, but not really caring about touching. Super cool. And then 3 broomstick clean and jerks. So I'm going to be doing more of a power jerk myself. Any jerk is fine. You can do a push press, you can do a push jerk, you can do a power jerk, you can do a split jerk. All of that is super fine. Whatever one you want to do today. Myself, I'm going to, of course, do the clean in as much the same fashion as we just did the snatch. And then from here, I'm going to be doing the power jerk. So I'm going to have a dip and a drive, and then I'm going to move my feet for the actual power jerk there. Some more of a full speed here. I'm going to get nice and tight, dip, and boom. And that's all I'm going to do. If I get super warmed up and my shoulders are feeling good, I might even turn it into a squat jerk. We'll see. If my shoulders don't warm up very well, then I won't. And we're going to do 3 of those, as pretty as possible. What's that, an 8-pack? Yeah, an 8-pack. As pretty as possible. I don't care how fast you do them. I care that you're hitting all the positions. I care that your timing is there. Yeah. If it's not going to be heavy, then it better be really, really pretty. Sound good?
Yes.
Awesome. So, again, 10 minutes, 3 broomstick snatches, 25 Russian twists, 3 broomstick clean and jerks, and repeat. So, you go from the clean and jerk back into the snatch. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start the timer. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 3 pretty snatches. "25 Russian twists." Three broomstick fingers. into the snatch. To the Russian twist. Into the plunger.
You gotta get out of the way. I'm not hitting you. I'm gonna hit you. Come on.
Slip by mistake. What's that happen? And then wearing socks, that's dangerous. Why am I wearing socks? I'm not sure.
In the house. Come on. Get in.
Into the snatch. Back into the cleaner. Back to the snatch. tight. Clean and jerk again. We got about 30 seconds left.
That's it?
That's it. It goes by fast, right?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to say 5 minutes is gone. 5 minutes is gone.
Time got away from me too. I was so focused on each position as I go. 3, 2, 1, and done. I'm gonna do one last snatch now. Yeah, that gets those muscles working in directions that they haven't been lately.
Yeah. Using a barbell is like, harder,
We're not used to it anymore. So if you're like me, the thing that was most strange there is the positions that your back has to get into in order to hold the bar up there in the jerk. So like even with no weight, even with just a broomstick, my muscles going into that position was like, hey, you haven't done this for a little while. So what I want to do you have a lacrosse ball or some kind of ball of some sort?
Yeah. Well, I've got the dog's hard ball.
I guess that'll work. So basically what I'm going to do is, my default back lacrosse ball mobility. That's basically getting the lacrosse ball between the spine and the shoulder blade. And I'm going to work this, I'm going to work this down and then around my shoulder blade.
You're gonna
one step at a time. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to lay on one spot. So I'm going to put that again between my spine and my shoulder blade, so it's on muscle. And then it's on my right side. So my right hand is then going to move to my opposite pocket and then over my head with the elbow locked out. And just let gravity do its work. Back and forth.
Whoa.
Yeah. And we can spend a lot of time just working through all these muscles because there's so many muscles in your back. Your back is a system of systems, especially around your shoulder blades. I'm gonna do just about 20-ish seconds or on each spot, and then I'm gonna move it down an inch. And again, I'm trying to get all the way around, basically like circle my shoulder blade. And if one spot seems particularly tight, I might spend a little bit longer than 20 seconds. Like right there is a tight spot. Oh. down. And moving it down. Oh, that's a tender spot too. I'm going to spend a little bit longer there. And basically, as long as you're not on bone, you're good. You can use a lacrosse ball to dig into almost any muscle. And then I'll switch to the other side. Again, we could spend a long time doing this, and some people really need to spend a long time doing this. But just do an abbreviated session right now. Ooh. Left side not as bad as my right. All right. How you feeling, Kathy?
Okay.
All right, that's all I got for you today.
Okay. I will not be here until Monday.
Until Monday. Okay, you have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
I'll see you next time.
Bye.